What's up?
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team, and now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes these teams to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces. Well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one, make that first impression.
Big pickup on the ground there to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's up to 49 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Toledo's offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set on the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, they're going to pass it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. They're setting up the screen. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you run after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. A successful play. And it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Rockets will hustle to the line. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. There he goes. Just plowing ahead. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the outside. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Toledo.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He's got 69 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
We cannot lose to the Rocket.
Just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
That's not happening.
A quick pass to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've made third down offense a key, and we tested on third and long from the 28. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job.
He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Kentucky! Follow the blow.
Untouched.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's 2 interceptions.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Setting up the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen?
Oh, he's got some space. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Kentucky! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 4 over Louisiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick throw, and he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Rockets heading quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes
I
from the 35-yard
need some
line.
help.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. A strike downfield. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats!
We ain't done.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this size of a lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pass.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Rockets! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally
It seems like we don't have any
crazy
defense.
things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quickly to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. Makes a guy miss, and finally brought down at about the 25.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a groove.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The receiver on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That is an incredible job by the defense to stop that receiver in particular on that jet sweep. This is one of the fastest guys in college football, period. So for the fact that the defense was able to corral him, get him down, and limit him, that was pretty impressive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And they'll
Good point now.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space, it's Dickey. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Rockets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finding an escape route. He has the first and still on his feet.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right on the money. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. A lot of urgency for this offense. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, try to convert it through the air. It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And that is interception number 3.
That was just good defense.
Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. It's caught. Wide open spaces. Sweet spin. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the punishment has been extended.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback this progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me
One
in stride where I
tackle.
don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection
Almost
between
took someone
quarterback and
ankle.
wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. And with the
Good
extra
luck,
point, they push the
SEC.
lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Dickey. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer.
Yeah.
And he ran away from the defense.
Our defense is lacking.
Touchdown, Toledo.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
I didn't know they were going to do that.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
I'm not trying to fit
salt this clock away and get a W.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. looking deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They want that clock to run. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Got the back over the middle. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The thing that made that play work is that it created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And, Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting them out in space as much as possible. Get them matched up on a linebacker where I can now run a route where I sell it outside, cut it inside, and I win.
Here comes the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They get a big win here in